What's up, chat? We hit 900,000 subscribers, which is kind of surreal. So to celebrate today, I decided, you know what? Let's give it a crack. Evolve Goblin Giant, Prince Spam, the deck I hate so much, I switched to, and I just pushed up immediately. We are now top 1,800 in the world. It's so stupid, man. It is so stupid, but there's no better way to celebrate 900,000 subscribers than playing this. So I'm going to teach you guys why this shit is so stupid. So keep in mind, being top 2,000 in a video game, I feel like you've got to be pretty damn good. If you can't tell, I've been sick all day, which is why today's video is very late. But we're going to be doing some insane gaming, just like this clan description indicates. So basically all you do is, I'm just looking for one opportunity to hit the trifecta. What is the trifecta? The trifecta is Goblin Giant, Goblin Machine, Prince. And then you just use the Goblin Curse and the Rage to kill everything. That's basically the whole premise of this deck, and then in the meantime, try not to die. And you have to just spam, and you win. So, I'm going to go for a Goblin Giant here, just because with the Rage and the Goblin Curse, it's going to do so much damage amplification to the... This is the deck that killed my boy. It's going to make sure I kill the fucking flying cuck, whatever his name is, Spirit Empress. Okay, Barb Barrel is going to clutch up there. And we don't take any damage. So you can see there, like, what did I even do that was that good? Like, I kind of just, like, fucked around, placed a bunch of cards in the back, and then went for it. I just attacked into his defense. So, now, the thing is, that was the warm-up push. So this guy's playing Bridge Spam. We've seen Boss Bandit. He's playing Bridge Spam. So, I'm pretty sure all I have to do is hit the trifecta, and then Goblin Curse, and we win. I don't think I can afford Prince, though, so I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to go for a Rage, and then I'm going to go for the Goblin Curse here. And as soon as everything dies, that's great. So you can see here, my skill is taking over, and my opponent is terrified. Alright, I'm going to go for a Barb Barrel here. I just want it to tank for the Spirit Empress. Very nice. Don't mind taking damage with this deck, but you can see what we're doing here. Like, I was there trying to play cycle cards, like, sweating my absolute cock off, man. And then I just switched to this, and I legit immediately won a ton of games in a row. Right, so this guy is going opposite lane. The thing is, he can't. My attack is too strong, so that's why he folded there and went same lane. So basically, I'm just going to go for the same shit. I'm going to go for a Goblin Curse, go for the Rage into the Goblin Curse, because then it does more damage. I'm going to do a fuck ton of damage to his tower, and then just go for a simple Barb Barrel, because he wasted that in the other lane. And hopefully we can take the tower on one of these next pushes. Anyway, let's go for minions here, because he might actually attack here. Okay, and that's what minions are for. Minions are just like an insane defensive card. Alright, we rinse and repeat. He might go Ram Rider. If he goes Ram Rider, I go Prince. Basically, he needs to do enough of a push in the other lane where I have to defend. If he does anything other than taking my tower, then I'm going to ignore it. So let's just do the same shit again, chat. And let's go for a Goblin Curse. Let's go for a Rage to try and kill that. And let's see what happens this time. Woo! We kill it! And the Boss Bandit, as broken as it is not as broken as my dick. And this is great. Let's go for another Prince. Let's just keep spamming the fuck out of him. Let's go for a Barb Barrel. I'm just trying to get to my Goblin Curse, because that's the thing that just melts everything. Go for a Goblin Curse. Go for a little Rage. And we're going to be able to get some tower damage here, it looks like. There we go! We win! Top 2,000 players. I've never played this game. This fucking dick. This game. Definitely played a lot of this game. I've never played this shit in my life. I think it's disgusting. But sometimes you have to choose in life. Are you going to be the Luke Skywalker or the Anakin Skywalker? And I'm already fucking Darth Vader. Okay, I've chosen my path. I went for a long time playing Cycle and trying to like win in this game with skill. Fuck it. Let's see what rank we are while we're in the lobby. We're 1,600. You know, for the longest time, I wanted to be Luke, you know, I wanted to be the good side of the Force. I wanted to lead the Jedi forwards, you know, the Cycle players. Like, we're going to defend against everything. We're going to make the game a better place. But darkness is too tempting, isn't it, Maddie? Isn't it, Maddie G? Anyway, another little pro tip for you guys out there in the audience is if you want to have as much fun winning as possible. You see here, the longer I wait, the stronger my dick gets generally. But I'm also impatient, so as soon as that pancake loads all the way, I'm just going to throw my level 16 Goblin Giant in the back first play. Whoa, let's do it. And because I have my Goblin Curse, I got kind of lucky that it's next up. I would have liked to have Prince, because the Prince would have just charged into the Valkyrie and in the Goblin Curse with the damage amplification. That would have been great, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Let's go. Let's go for our push here. Let's go for this. Now, the thing I have to watch out for and this is where evolutions come into play, is those whole evolution things are quite strong. So he has Evolve Goblin Cage. Okay, I'm going to have to defend here. He has Evolve Goblin Cage next, which can snatch my Goblin Giant. Kenny Wenny doesn't like his cards being snatched into the cage. So he's going to have to play a little bit more. He's going to have to use his brain, whatever's left of it anyway. And we're getting some free chip damage. I don't know why. Probably because... I don't know why. Fuck. Alright, he plays a Valkyrie, so I got Prince in the back and Goblin Giant at the bridge. And I don't think he's going to be able to dissect this push enough to be able to snatch my Goblin Giant, but I guess we'll see. Alright, Goblin Giant to tank. There it is. Let's see if he can do it. No, he cannot, because the Prince is going to pop out, and then I go for a Rage, and I hope we can get some damage. Okay, bad Rage by me. As you can see, he just kind of arrows. And honestly, I'm just going to tank that. Like, that's going to do a lot of damage, but it's more important for me to just build up a big fuck-off push. The whole brokenness of this strategy is that you can't attack other lane because you can't defend. You need every fiber in your body to defend this dick. You need every fucking particle in the universe to go your way to defend. Now, he's got Lava Hound, which is going to be interesting, because if he defends, I'm going to be quite shocked. But either way, even if he does defend, here's the thing, like, I'm just going to go for a Furnace, and his push will die. I'll go for a Goblin Curse, and then I'm just going to get a fuck ton of units. He's got his Evo Valkyrie, but it's just going to get shredded because of the Goblin Curse damage amplification. So this is the strat that killed my Goblin Curse. They nerfed the Goblin Curse's damage because of this shit. I knew, young one, I knew you were strong the whole time, but the world didn't see what I saw. And finally, everyone sees. Everyone's eyes are opened. Anyway, we're going to go for an Evolve Furnace, which is also a nice little bonus broken part about this. Like, I haven't really been using my Evolve Furnace, but, like, that's just another, like, broken part of this strat. Like, if they don't have a big spell, you just go Evolve Furnace, and, you make them wish they were not born. You make them wish they had a big spell, basically. So, yeah, that's another part of that. And now let's see where we are. We might even push into top 1,000, because I'm just playing so damn well right now. 1,500. Let's win another game, baby. 2659 medals. Because I'm playing so damn well. It's actually crazy. Like, if you're a cycle player or playing something that isn't, like, broken, you can just, like, I was just lying there on the couch. I've been dying all day. So I've just been lounging around on the couch, like, sitting next to my cousin, just, like, yapping, playing this shit with, like, half my brain operating. And meanwhile, I can be in my room, like, fucking dialed in, like, shrimp posture, hunched over my fucking phone, locked in with, like, some cycle dig. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. This is what life's all about. Winning in Clash. So, what do we do, kids? Okay, you know what? We go for a fucking Furnace here, because... No, lag! The one thing that can beat me with this strat. I was gonna say we go for a Goblin Machine in the back when the fucking thing gets Pancake Mode. Wait, I want that on my machine, not my Furnace. Please go on my... Yes! Because my Furnace is just gonna die here. Now, the annoying thing is Goblin Hut. Goblin Hut is annoying. But luckily, I think... if I can get my Goblin... Okay, we're going to go for a Rage early, because I need to go for a Goblin Curse for the damage amplification. And then we're going to get a bunch of Goblins. And here's the thing with this strat as well. Like, even if I don't get damage, they get, like, no counter push every time somehow. Level 17 Goblin Machine Rocket! Alright, let's see if he attacks here. No, he's not. Oh, he is. Okay. Let's go for this. The Fire Spirit plus the Barb Barrel should be able to clean that up. I'm not giving him any Goblin Curse value. This is the great thing as well. Everybody's playing the same strats. So you play this game long enough, you kind of figure out what everyone's playing. So, I know he's got Goblin Hut, Giant Skeleton, Goblin Curse, Minions, Furnace Evolution, there you go. So basically what I'm saying is, as long as I don't give him Goblin Curse value, I know he doesn't have Poison. So, I can defend his graveyards with Goblin Curse. And the thing that will win me this game is probably my Furnace, because he doesn't have a big spell. And because he doesn't have a big spell, my Furnace becomes OP. My Furnace Evolution, that is. So let's go for this. Let's wait a second while those, like, accumulate a little bit. And then let's go for a Goblin Curse and a Rage. And that should be able to kill pretty much everything. Ooh, okay, his Goblin Curse clutched up from there. So I'm going to tank that, because now I have the slippery card known as the Evolve Furnace, which is going to be clutch in this matchup. So let's go for that in the back. And it's going to level it up. Very nice. And then let's go for a Goblin Giant. And let's get ready to rumble, baby. I'm going to go for a Goblin Machine. And then I'm going to go for a Prince. And I'm going to go for a Goblin Curse. And that's going to help so much against his Furnace as well. Because, well... Oh, look at the Evolved Furnace. Don't die to the bomb. Okay, it's still there. Wait, I actually kind of fuck with him doing that. I'm going to go for a Goblin Giant at the bridge. Because, ooh, actually I don't like that play. Alright, I'm going to chill out a bit. What the hell? Okay. He's freaking out. So I'm just going to kill that now. I was kind of hoping his Evolved Furnace would die there, but it's all good in the hood, am I right, my slimes? Alright, let's go with that. And then let's go for Prince. And let's go for this. I don't want him to get a Graveyard push off, so I'm just going to try and kill that at the bridge. Kill any prospects of anything. Oh, if the Prince sniped that, holy fucking smokes. Alright. So he's going to probably go for a Goblin Curse or some shit, or at least he wants to. So I'm going to go for a Goblin Giant to defend this, and then the next one will be my Evolve one. So this is kind of just like a warm-up push sort of thing. Let's go for a Goblin Curse though still, because it still makes it fucking annoying. And that's going to be able to kill the Goblin Heart, which is great. And now I have my Evolve Furnace. Although, he's kind of geeking out a little bit here. So let's go for a Furnace like here. And then, let's see if we can cook. He's probably going to... Wow. Pretty bad minions, I reckon. Let's go for a Goblin Machine to try and snipe this. Then let's go for a Goblin Curse. Pretty bad Goblin Curse. Cause, oh, wait. It is hitting some of the goblins from the Goblin Hut. And then he's going to go for his small spell to turn all my things into his goblins at some point this year. There they are. But look at my Evolved Furnace. Like, it just gets so much fucking value that that's what wins you this shit. Like, look at this. Like, everything's just fucking dying to Fire Spirits. Like, there's at least 3% of me that feels partly bad. But honestly, when you go into a Clash Royale game, there is a stark difference between how hard you have to try based on what you play, and this fucking dick is testament to that.